On today's video, I'm going to teach you how to upshift and downshift without using the clutch. Are you ready for this? Alright, well let's get it. First you're going to do, we're going to hop on the bike, we're going to go ahead and turn it on, pull on the clutch because we're on a Gixxer, make sure the fuel pump's turned on, we're going to start it up, we're going to go ahead and kick it down to first, give it a couple revs so you feel cool, we're going to pull off, we're going to look back, make sure no cars are coming while we're practicing, and then we're going to be going about 30 miles an hour, we're going to roll off the throttle, kick up, kick up. Okay, now let's come up here and we're going to talk about downshifting. Okay, going about 40 miles, 50 miles an hour, go down to 5th, go down to 4th, go down to 3rd. You see that, guys? It's that simple. Anybody can do it. I'm just kidding, guys. It's really not that simple. There's a lot more to it, and we'll get into all that stuff in today's video. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Flash ECU coming at you with another video, and today I'm going to teach you how to upshift and downshift without using the clutch. Those that are new to the channel, I'm on a 2013 Gixxer 750. First things first, we're going to talk about a couple things in this video. First thing we're going to talk about is the type of gear you want to wear when you're practicing stuff like this. We're going to talk about the location you should come to when you're practicing stuff like this. We're going to talk a little bit about the shifter. We're going to talk about the clutch cable. We're going to talk about a couple things. Talk about the transmission a little bit. It's going to be very, very basic. And then we're going to do a little demonstration and I'll show you guys what it's all about. I'll do it slow. I'll do it fast. I'll do it slow again and I'll do it fast one more time. And if you guys just have any questions, just go ahead and stop the video, rewind it, pause it, write some notes down, do whatever you guys got to do. First things first, let's talk about gear. When you guys are practicing stuff like this, you guys need to be wearing the proper gear, okay? I got my riding shoes on, Alpinestars. I got my Nicky Boys Toys riding pants on. Love these pants, they're really comfortable. These pants are great, they're stylish, they're comfortable. They got plenty of fall protection, plenty of slide protection. They got good ratings, and they're actually a pretty decent price. Link will be down in the description. And no, I don't have a code, I'm not sponsored by them, but check them out, guys, okay? I'm also wearing my Alpinestars jacket, full leather jacket. Love this thing. Wearing my Alpinestars gloves. You know, these are great. Plenty of dexterity in them. Hey guys, I'm also wearing my Shoei helmet. I love this helmet. It's a beautiful helmet. It's the X14 helmet. Really quiet, really blocks out the wind. It's stylish, and it's a great helmet. Alright, so first things first, we want to make sure we're having on the right gear when we are practicing this stuff, okay? Second, we need to come to the proper location. You guys definitely don't want to be practicing this stuff out on the streets and out on the highway, okay? This is stuff you want to practice in a nice wide open area. Look, guys, I can look down there and there's a construction company, right? I've been here for maybe about 10 minutes. I've seen one car come up. That's it, okay? I can see all the way down there, right? So there's only one way in and one way out. 9 times out of 10, a car is going to come this way. And then they're going to come down here, go whatever they got to do, and then leave. So, for the most part, this is a very, 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 very quiet road. This is a perfect place for me to come practice learning how to do this stuff. And like I said, guys, I want you guys to find a nice, quiet place to do this stuff. I don't want you guys to be practicing how to do this stuff in an area that's loud, very busy, that's just a lot of high traffic, a place where if something goes wrong, you could hurt someone or hurt yourself. Come to a nice, wide open parking lot, a nice, wide open road. Sometimes I usually come up here after hours, but today, you know what, I really wanted to get some content out for you guys, so I figured I'll just come out here, shoot this video. That way if I go home and I don't like it, I can always come back here and reshoot. All right, now we're going to talk a little bit about shifting. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I have a video, link will be right here, it will pop up on the screen, link will also be in the description, about shifting gears. If you haven't watched that video, you need to go watch that, okay? But I'm assuming you guys all know how to shift gears on a motorcycle. It's very basic, right? When we shift gears, we pull in the clutch. The clutch is going to come around, it's going to pull this thing, and then what's that going to do is going to deload the transmission, which will allow you to go ahead and upshift. And then you let go of the clutch, and you get on the gas, you're in the next gear, okay? However, there's a way you can upshift and downshift without using the clutch at all. All right, so let's talk about a couple things. When we pull on that clutch, all we're doing is deloading the transmission, okay? When we deload the transmission, that is going to allow the forks and the dog to be able to slide up into the next gear, okay? There's another way to deload the transmission without pulling in the clutch. When you roll off the throttle, and I mean not just like slowly roll off. If I got the throttle turned to about like this, And then when you go to shift, you let go of the throttle, pull on the clutch, kick up, let the clutch back out, and you go like that, okay? If I got the throttle open, as soon as I go to close it, there's a little window, and I mean it's a little window of when the transmission is going to be deloaded, okay? That is the perfect time for when you should be shifting up without using the clutch. Now guys, like I said, there's a split second, okay? If I'm on the gas, right? I'm gonna use some visuals. I'm gonna hop on the bike real quick. If I'm on the bike, right, and I'm giving it gas, the moment I go to close the throttle, there's a split second. And that split second is between when the engine is deloaded until when engine braking kicks in. Because as soon as the engine braking kicks in, that's when the transmission is gonna be loaded again. Okay, but if you're on the gas, there's a small window. And in that small window, that's when you wanna be kicking up. Okay, so when it comes down to it, guys, this is all about timing. This is all about timing. If you don't have good timing on this, you're not going to be able to do the damn thing. Upshifting without the clutch and downshifting without the clutch is 110% about timing. Okay, and listen up, guys, and I need you guys to really listen up. When this application is done correctly, okay, I'm going to say this one more time because I'm not sure you guys are paying attention. All right? You. Yeah, you. See? I caught you not paying attention. I need you to listen up real quick because this is very important. When this application is done correctly, this will not damage or harm your transmission or your motor at all. Okay? All right? Now, if you think that this is harmful to your engine or harmful to your motor, I strongly recommend for you to go into Google or even go into YouTube and ask this question. And I guarantee you, and actually, I not just guarantee you, I promise you, there are plenty other videos explaining on why this is safe and why this can be done. Dirt bike riders do this all the time. A lot of guys on dirt bikes that are racing at the pro level, they don't upshift or downshift pulling the clutch. They know what they're doing. They deload the transmission, they click down, and it goes right into gear. Some guys that do roll racing that don't have a quick shifter, they do the same thing, okay? Now, I want to make this very clear, and don't look at my bike, I know it's really dirty. I don't have a quick shifter. If you can see, look, there's no quick shifter, okay? This bike does not have a quick shifter, so while I am doing this, there would be no quick shifter applied in this application, okay, guys? I want to make that very clear. I don't have a quick shifter. I'm teaching you guys this as if you don't have one, all right? Let's hop on the bike, and we're going to go do it. Hop on the bike, I'm gonna turn it on. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna upshift going down, and then I'm gonna upshift coming up, and then we're gonna do a couple downshifts going up, and then a couple downshifts coming back. Hey guys, I want you guys to stay to the very end of this video because I got some bonus content that I'm gonna show you, and it'll be really, really helpful. All right, let's get going. Let's look back, make sure no one's coming. We're gonna get going about 20 miles an hour. I'm gonna do it fast, okay? Because this is a fast motion. You can't really do this slow, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop the throttle. When I chop the throttle, I'm gonna be deloading the transmission. As soon as I do it, I'm gonna click up. Okay, ready? My hand is not on the clutch. Watch, here we go. We're getting ready to shift. See, it shifted in the second. We're gonna shift in the third. Ready? Here we go. See? Shifted in the third. It's a really quick motion. We're gonna go in the fourth. Okay? We're gonna go in the fifth. Okay, it's that simple, guys. It's that simple. It's not hard. Now, it is a quick motion. If you miss it, it won't shift. There's a split little second that if you don't catch it at the right time, it's not gonna shift, okay? So, turn the bike off for a second so you guys can hear me. So, as you guys saw, I'm gonna try to slow it down in this clip right here. We're gonna shift in the third. Ready? Here we go. Shifted in the third. It's a really quick motion. We're gonna go in the fourth. Okay, we're gonna go in the fifth. Okay, all right, so it's a quick thing. It's like this. That's literally what it looks like. Like when you shift, you're pretty much doing this too, except you're pulling in the clutch. When I'm riding and I'm using the clutch, it looks just like this. When I'm not using the clutch, it's the same motion. I'm just not using the clutch, okay? We can all do this. This is very easy, okay? I promise you guys that. All right? You guys ready to do this one more time? Are you guys still with me? Actually, guys, those that are still with me, I truly appreciate you guys for checking me out. Once again, it's your boy, Flats ECU. If this is the type of content you guys like, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below on what you liked in the video. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do this one more time. I'm going to ride up here, and we're going to do only upshifts, okay? We're going to take a breather. Then we're going to get into the mechanics doing the downshift, and I hate to break to you guys, it's really easy. All right, let's hop on the bike. Let's turn it on. Let's get going. Make sure nobody's behind me while I'm practicing. Okay, we're going. I'm gonna go ahead and chop the throttle and click up. Okay, just like that. Ready? Here we go again. Chop the throttle and click up. Just like that. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Okay guys, just like that. This went from first gear all the way up to sixth gear, okay, without using the clutch. You guys saw me doing it. This is a 2013 Gixxer 750, okay? I do not have a aftermarket quick shifter installed on this bike, okay? So I'm doing that all myself. Now let's come up here and we're gonna talk about downshifting, because the downshifting is actually pretty simple. It's very, very easy, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. All right. Let's talk about the downshift. When it comes to downshifting without using the clutch, it's going to be the same thing, guys. The same thing. It's just reverse. When you go to chop the throttle, instead of kicking up, you're going to be kicking down. Okay? It's that simple. I'm going to say it right here, right now, guys. Guys, I am not a professional. I am not responsible for any of the stuff that you guys do after watching this video. Okay? This is for educational purposes only. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and do some downshifting. Alright? Let's get it. Turn on the bike. Get going. Click up to second. Click up to third. Click up to fourth. Click up to fifth. Click up to sixth. Okay, I'm in sixth gear, right? I'm going. It's going to be a quick little blip and I'm going to kick down. Ready? Here we go. Down to fifth. Down to fourth. Down to third. Down to second. I'm not going to go down to first because we're going a little too fast for that. So let me slow down a little bit and then I'll go down to first. Okay, here we go down to first. Down to first. Oh, now I'm in neutral. Okay, and that does happen, guys. See what just happened? When I went from the second to first and I hit neutral, I didn't do it correctly. And that's when it comes to the timing, guys. Timing is so important when it comes to doing this on the downshift. Turn around. Have another conversation. Okay guys, like you saw, it's simple. It's just nice and easy. Okay, all you have to do is when you're in fifth gear, fourth gear, third gear, whatever, just chop the throttle and right as you're right here, when the engine's deloaded, kick down, okay? And then get back on it and you'll see that you went from sixth to fifth, from fifth to fourth, from fourth to third, from third to second. Now, the only hard part is going from second to first, because if you don't do it correctly, you're going to hit neutral. And I didn't do it correctly. That's why I hit neutral, guys. Okay? You guys ready to do it again? All right, let's do it one more time. Here we go. Make sure no one's coming behind me. Go up to second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, going about 40 miles, 50 miles an hour. Go down to fifth. Go down to fourth. Go down to third. Okay, slow down a little bit, then I'll go down to second. Going down to second. And I'm in second, and now we're gonna hit first. We're not gonna fuck up this time, guys. Ready? Here we go. And there we go. Down to first without using the clutch. You guys saw it right here. My hand was there the whole time. Didn't touch that clutch once. Went from first all the way up to sixth. There's the upshift without using the clutch. And went from sixth all the way down to first without using the clutch on the downshift, guys. Just like that. Okay? Alright. We'll have one last conversation with you guys. And then, if you guys are still with me, I'm going to show you guys one last technique. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do it in the next video. Okay. Alright. So like I said, guys, it's very simple. When we upshift and when we downshift, all we're doing is we're going to roll off the throttle. When we roll off the throttle, that is going to deload the engine and deload the transmission, allowing the dogs and the forks to slip up into the next gear. It does the same thing as when you pull in the clutch, okay? When you pull in the clutch, you're deloading the transmission and the engine, allowing the dogs and the forks to slip up into the next gear, okay? Same thing happens when you chop the throttle. You have a deloading period that's real small. When you pull in the clutch, it just makes it a lot longer, right? When you pull in the clutch, the time period of when the engine's deloaded is a lot longer, okay? It's that simple. Now, so this is some bonus content I'm going to show you guys real quick, and this is going to be in our next video, okay? And it's called rev matching, and you rev match on the downshift, okay? I'm going to show you what it looks like when you shift gears without rev matching, okay? Here we go. And this is on downshifts, okay? Here we go. Let's go up to fourth, fifth, sixth, okay? I'm going to downshift without rev matching. You hear the engine, you see the bike on the stutter. Let's do it. Go down the fourth, go down the third. See how it's kind of like, see how it's kind of like jerky? It's not smooth. So let's do it again. See how it's jerky? See how it's jerky like that? It's because we're not rev matching. It's because the RPMs of the bike that's traveling, it's too high for the gear that it's supposed to go into, so it's kind of like lugging. It's not a smooth transition. Now when you rev mat like this, it's a smooth transition, and it takes away that whole lugging part. Okay, I'll show you a couple rev matches. Off the fifth. All right, ready for some rev matches? Here we go. You hear that? Hear that? Not jerking. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Just like that. It's called rev matching, guys. It's a little race technique. We're gonna rev match. Here we go. See, just like that. No hesitation. Nice and smooth. No lugging. The bike's actually a lot happy. And I will be teaching you guys that in the next video. So please stay tuned. Alright, guys. Those that are still with me, I truly appreciate you guys for checking me out. If you guys like that little bonus content that I showed you called rev matching, go ahead and smash that like button. And actually, guys, stay till the next video. All right, guys, those that are still with me, I truly appreciate you guys for checking me out. If you guys like me showing you that little bonus content footage about rev matching, go ahead and smash that like button down below. All right, guys, stay tuned to the next video where we're going to be going over rev matching, what that's all about. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Flash ECU, Jixie, we out. Peace.